You have no one since.
You are one Muslim. Okay.
Me and Queen.
Oh, you Queen and
I think
Rihanna and
I think honestly, but the rest of these guys, this is their sense. They'll be just doing good with this. That's why they're not coming to classes. I think they're in mood of graduation.
no, okay, but they can miss it.
For sure.
18. Yeah. Oh, 18. Protection and then we'll look at some programs in Malawi. Let's just look at it quickly at some. I wanted us to continue if we stopped with the special population, because I did slow there. And considering that we have our exams coming shortly, let's look at this, then we can go to back to complete that this. Just some programs in Malawi, it's a short one. In Malawi here we have child protection programs, child protection policy, and also some things. The law that peace have given you there provides a lot of protection issues measured in that piece of law, the Child Care Protection and Justice Act. And it looks at the children from three different angles: the generalized care and support, those who are involved with the law, and also issues of parental or guardianship responsibility. So you get those three sections in that piece of law. So here, what we're trying to do in Malawi basically is we know there's violence and abuse, exploitation, and also many things which constitute what we call abuse. So here we try to first and foremost look at issues of how we can actually identify, that's one thing, because you cannot only to identify, prevent, and respond to all forms of abuse and neglect. That's what we do. So if you look at we looked at this the other day. We looked at the measures of whatever things and so forth, like the framework. This class was the other class. This class, yes. So you can see that issues of identification usually, they will be at the home, they will be at the community level. And issues of prevention too can be at the home and also at community level. And as we move on to the method, we find that issues of prevention again can be clear at that level. Issues of response now gets to the higher level where you respond and also promote, right? By providing the laws and policies and also what you can do with the issues of protection. So basically that is it. So here, let's look at what is it within the program that we have on child protection. We have what we call protection systems. What are protection systems? So when we talk about child protection systems here, we are making a reference to both the formal and informal structures, right? Functions, practices, and capacities that individuals harness to ensure that one, they identify, prevent, and also respond to violence, abuse, and neglect at different levels, as I mentioned, right? So this will be at different levels. I think we need to endorse that. This will always be at different levels, and that is the micro. Yes, micro, meso, and macro levels. Yeah, so these are the levels at which issues of identification, prevention, promotion, and also response would take place. Now, when we talk about this, what is it that constitutes what we call child protection system? Now, what should be coming to your mind is, when we looked at issues of definitions of child protection, I gave you the definition from different perspectives, and the issues which came out very, very clear was that there are issues of systems, if you remember, right? The issues of structures and issues of strategies. And all these things put together provide you what we can call a generalized system for child protection. So here, if you look at one, primary components of child protection system, real primary, what is it that actually protects the child? If you look at the micro level, do we have systems that protect the child at that level? Right? So we find that I think here, I need to at primary level, the child protection systems will consist of the laws and policies, right? I want to change this one a bit. I think there's an oversight on my side. Here, it is the family and the community. That is still at very primary level, and this is at the micro level, right? Now, so here, it is the family and the community. That's right. Then we'll be talking about now issues of laws and policies. Will be at what this is at I was thinking just to change this for you. We are think I will give some message a bit. So that we look at issues of governance. With the governance here, we'll be looking at issues of the middle type, right? Where you have civil society, changes, and something like that. Those things will be giving you the meso type of system that will be able to protect. Now, if you come down to the laws here, then you'll be talking about issues of now the macro level, which is actually the government, right? So here we are talking about the macro level. Let's look at this way, I think. It helps us to understand. So that at family level, there are still issues of identification. There are still issues of prevention. And even at family level, you can actually even also prevent. So this is how we should look at this. And now here, you have issues of human and financial resources, which can apply across, right? At family and community level, they may not need resources. What they need is the human capital availability. Now, what do you think under this one here What do they need here at the community level for them to provide that protection to the child? What do you think they need? Here, what they need is, one, the knowledge. That's all. What they need to know is, do actually know what abuse is? Do they know what protection is? Do they know what can constitute neglect, for example, of a child, right? So here they need knowledge, right? Or their responsibility. What is their responsibility? Yeah, so here we're going to look at the issue of knowledge of their responsibility, right? And also issues of how they can respond. So it's the responsibility and response. How do they respond to that? So that gives us a great picture that at that level, actually, it goes. Now, issues of governance at the middle level, here they require policies and laws and the finances. That's the issue. But at primary level, at family level, I think you don't need those things. What they need is knowledge and also what actually constitutes abuse and something like that. Now here, we're talking about issues of governance. We'll be talking about what? Do they have the information about abuse occurring somewhere? Do they have information about what is happening to children? Right? And then, here we and Mr. Malik asked, why do you change? What happens is that we continue as a research, we don't just keep quiet, we do as a research. So we find that that's some new information coming in. So get rid of what information, bring new information. That's what happens. With our field, this field changes every day. What is happening today will not happen tomorrow. Yeah. So you also, that's what area must be on your toes. Always. What is happening today will not happen tomorrow. The type of abuse that a child faces today will be different tomorrow. And because people who perpetrate abuse on children, right, they know that there are systems where they can get hurt. So they also change, right? So we always have to know what is happening or something like that. So here we need issues of how do you collect the data, and also...
So before you go ahead, that means the governors, they'll be expecting the community members to report to the government so that they can take it.
That's the whole idea. So actual governors provide all these issues for stakeholders, right? So stakeholders must respond to that. Okay. So governance is about what is it? Are people aware? Right? How do they get, for example, the information, data? How do they collect the data? Who does that? And we find that at every level, there will be somebody who will be responsible for that data collection, right? So this is basically that's what I'm trying to drive at. So that governance is a complete structure which provides guidance on what people should do, because we're talking about a system. The system is broader, right? There are too many players inside. You have the family, you have the community, you have the civil society, the religious organizations, then you have government coming in. So government comes in at a higher level, and government also brings in those governance instruments, right? Issues of laws and policies, how to get information, and how do we support families, for example. So here, we're talking about, right, how to get information, how do we manage that information, systems management and monitoring, child protection response services. What are the response services which are there? For example, family level, what will be a response? That's a very simple example. Let's assume a child lives in an abusive home, and the community notices that a child lives in an abusive home. It's possible the community can take action, right? remove that child to an alternative care center. Right? We talked about alternative care center. Yeah. So that would be the response of the community at that level. Then here, the informal support of families and communities. What are the informal type of support? Right? There are quite a number that the government can bring in. How do you support communities like those? Right? Bring information to them to know that certain activities or actions are abusive and therefore constitute abuse to children. So all those things are possible. And yet, you have to issue of the disciplinary nature of service provision. You can see all those things are governance issues. This is where you get a lot of civil society and all sorts of things around here. If you look at what do you look at? Your neighbor, or child head, or whatever it is, they belong to here. Service provision as an interdisciplinary team. And also here, they bring issues of response, right? At the same time, we manage the systems. That's why we know what is happening, whatever it is. And also we're always looking for information to justify our actions, something like that. So this is how the policies, actually, and the laws come into effect, because all that we can do here, our authority still based with the government, right? So civil society will do everything, but they still answer to government, right? And government has given the law and the policy, so they cannot do it outside the laws and the policy. That's what it means. Let's look at these types of abuse. They are quite many. Now, any question here? Is interesting? I wanted to ask a question that when we talk about abuse, then we understand what it is, right? No. When we talk about abuse is a generalized term, right? And we have different categories of abuse. That's what it is. So the action of, and actually I was trying to, I've researched and gone through certain of these things. The word abuse is quite complicated, very complicated. I was surprised when I said it last night. It's very complicated. I've checked with some universities in the UK, they're not giving me any definition. We all have the same understanding of that. I'm taking a few books to read. Everybody says abuse is that's still these books are everywhere, right? Okay, we can look at it. That's what makes me think about it. Do you know what we are talking about? I'm just try to let you know what it is before. So that in case somebody asks you this question of abuse, it is quite dramatic. Yeah. And you have 10, 20, 15 definitions of abuse. Right? And here it says, at its simplest, child abuse can be defined as ways of treating a child that are harmful and morally wrong. We're going to say, that's interesting. Harmful and morally wrong. So, you're attaching issues of abuse, not only to a child, right? But also to the one who is doing that. Is it morally right or morally wrong, right? So, I'm so interested in this, and I'm going to change over yours again. But what is it? And he continues. To call an action abusive is never just a description, but also an evaluation. You have evaluated. How do you think it is? How bad is it? Has somebody been harmed or whatever it is, right? You know, so, and an action can be harmful, but morally sanctioned, right? It can be harmful, but morally sanctioned. Okay. Female genital mutilation, right? When it happens, it causes harm, right? And it's an abuse. But it's most morally justified. Why? is, if it is acceptable or dangerous, and also depends on the values of the people. So, I said, here we are. Now, the covenant, some samples of definitions, right? To agree on what it is, all forms of physical or mental violence, injury or abuse, neglect or negligent treatment, maltreatment or exploitation, including sexual abuse. Zero. That's how I just put in categories. But these are not what I made maybe 2-3 years ago, right? So I have to bring in new information. That's why we're engaged here. And in England, according to the 1889 Prevention of Cruelty to Children Act, Chapter 44, an abuse is described as any person over 16 years of age who, having custody, control, or charge of a child, being a boy under the age of 14 years or being a girl under the age of 16 years, willfully ill-treats, neglects, abandons, or exposes such child, or causes or procures such a child to be ill-treated, neglected, abandoned, or exposed in a manner likely to cause such child unnecessary suffering or injury to its health. That is what abuse is in England. So you can see this point. So here, for purposes of our way, child abuse is actually the intentional harm caused to a child or another vulnerable person by someone in position of trust. Right? Simple and true. Now, what we miss in this definition here is I use the term intentional. We assume abuse can happen intentionally and intentionally. Okay. So abuse can happen intentionally, that's right. And we forgot about abuse that it can happen unintentionally sometimes. You don't intend, but the child gets injured or whatever it is, right? Okay. And in the definitions of child protection, the one which I brought out after done over and said whatever it is, was that intentional and unintentional. You remember? Yes. Now, the new information I'm getting now is talking about, it's not only about intentional or unintentional, but it's morally right. That's right. Is it within people's values? If you slap a child, for example, if society says slapping is okay, then it is not abuse. That is where, if you want to do your dissertation on these issues, it would be beautiful for the PhD because you can write up to 300 pages. So argue all these things and put them together so to kingdom. So that's it. So this is what shocks us when it comes to these things. So what is going to happen that anything that you get in terms of how you understand the definitions will depend on the context in which that thing is being explained to you. Okay. So here, let's look at another term which I called child neglect. And what is child neglect? Okay. Here, okay. Here, neglect also has been looked at in a very broad term. Right? And neglect here. Yes. I'm in the process of updating all these notes to get current information and check with the Far East, America, England, and all those things around. So I will just take you through so that you have an idea of what is happening. The ones which I had 2-3 years ago are these ones here. Now, my new update is this one here. So see that here, neglect, I say neglect, very persistent or severe neglect of a child which is likely to cause danger to the health, physical, activity of that particular child, right? But I missed a lot of things. this are those things. So what I've done is I'm bringing up, this is what you can get as a definition of neglect. Is a persistent failure to meet a child's basic physical and psychological needs that are likely to result in the serious impairments of the child's health and development. It means here, we have to look at the term impairment. What is impairment, right? And the term impairment, we are going to find it when we look at the special population somewhere, which is there. And some of these terms are used are international concepts that we use everywhere in the world. And so we need to understand them in that context. Otherwise, you use them wrongly and you start to wonder what is happening. So that is what neglect is. It may also involve a parent or care failing to provide adequate food, for example, shelter, clothing, or just to protect a child from physical harm or death. Right? So you can see that neglect is also very broad, just like abuse. It's very, very broad. But neglect is part of abuse. Right? So abuse is an umbrella. That's how you get all these things down. Right? And here you find that, for example, if there's failure to ensure that there's access to appropriate medical care or treatment, that's neglect. It means you are the care provider, you are a caregiver, and you cannot ensure that the child receives appropriate medical care or treatment. That is neglect. And also, if that child's emotional needs are not met, it's also neglect. So you can see how neglect actually is being looked at from this angle. So, child protection is one of those fields which are changing so quickly. And it's a very simple thing, because it is almost so very criminal, right? What you do to a child is actually can be very criminal. And when you have a criminal element, it means you have criminals as well, right? Yes. So criminals protect themselves, also change their ways of doing things. Yeah. So you find that even approaches that we have also have to be very, very different. Right now, in Mara, a lot of children not being used for drugs, right? Especially the youth, right? 20, 21 to about 25. I know there is a